Hey YouTube, Matches 860. Smoking the Friday Savinelli with Haunted Bookshop. Hoping that you won't get too much wind noise here at the lake. I knew who he was. He offered to send me 2 tins of McBaron's London Burley Blend. And lately, I've been turning down any such offers of tobacco trades, because I just don't have the time anymore for getting stuff wrapped up and shipped out. But Burley London Blend, I couldn't resist, so I worked out a deal with him, and the package came this week, and when I opened the box, I was expecting just the 2 tins of McBaron's. At the top of the tins was this, a custom-built pipe. I was totally blown away. I'd sent a message back to him saying that NWPipesmoker was going to be kind of jealous that I got a custom built. Doug responded that the pipe actually came by way of Tom. Apparently they are very close to each other out in Washington there. So I'm going to put a link to NWPipesmoker's channel down in the bucket. He did a video recently. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my voice this morning. Did a video recently about custom-built pipes. He actually has a little book that goes into the history and has a lot of illustrations and whatnot. NWPipesmoker, he's like my idea of the poster guy for an American pipe smoker. He could make a video not saying anything and just smoking a pipe, and I'd probably watch it for an hour. Anyway, you gotta check him out, he's really good. So, for educational purposes, we're going to get totally honest about this custom built. And before I do that, actually, I should give you the meat and potatoes version of the history of custom builts. Again, Tom has kind of a more extensive history, but they basically were in business from the 1930s to the 1950s. And they had access to large blocks of Algerian briar. And pretty much what they did was they took these oversized blocks, hacked them down to the basic shape of the pipe, and that left them plenty of room for rustication, to get rid of flaws or just to do rustication. And you can almost tell a custom built just by looking at it, because it's what I call a chunky pipe. Very beautiful. And I gotta tell you, when you hold this pipe in your hands, you just feel nature is about the only way I can describe it. And when you're outdoors with it, you have the sudden urge to pitch a tent and light a campfire. It's amazing. Must really be windy out here. I went through a bowl already. So anyway, getting back to the pipe itself, I had trouble with my first two bowls, and decided to take a look and see what was going on with the pipe. And I looked down in the bowl and noticed that the draft hole is slightly off center, and it sits slightly above the floor of the bowl. If you ask a pipe maker about this, he'll tell you the engineering is off. What happens is the tobacco won't burn correctly. In the case of this particular pipe, what you have to do is tamp it in the first quarter of the bowl, kind of from the sides inward. And along with that, you hold the bowl at a slight angle, like I'm doing with this. Now that might seem like a pain in the neck, but the learning curve is really quick. And I'm sure everybody has or have had a pipe that doesn't burn exactly perfect. If you work with the pipe, before you know it, it smokes just like a charm, because you're doing everything that you need to do automatically without even thinking about it. So I can't say enough how happy I am with this pipe. It's not only a great smoking instrument, but it's a piece of work in your hand, like I said. And I'm sure after this hot summer that we're going to have in the autumn, it'll be great to take it out, smoke it as I wander around amongst the foliage. So I'm going to tack on some pictures and maybe some video to the end of this video to kind of showcase and highlight the pipe. Hope you enjoy that, and thanks an awful lot for joining me.